I'm going to show you 5 reasons you need a professional headshot now. Let's rise. Rising to be. Rising to be productive. Rising to be organized. Rising to be inspired. Who are you rising to be? New podcast every Tuesday. New videos every Wednesday and Saturday. Hello everyone, I'm Christina B Rising and welcome to the Rising to Be show, the only place on the internet where I help you rise to be who you want to be, helping you rise to be productive, organized, and inspired so that you can reach your goals. I upload new videos and podcasts every single week, so be sure to subscribe as a riser so you won't miss anything. Watch next week's episode early about how I film YouTube videos at patreon.com/rising to be. There's 3 tiers to choose from. Save 40% on all of our printables and workbooks using code Juneteenth40 at risingtobe.com. Now let's get into this episode. risingtobe.com has finally arrived. Shop for printables to help you rise to be your best self. Listen to our podcast that has been heard in over 60 plus countries. Watch one of our videos on our YouTube channel with over 50,000 views. Join our Patreon for exclusive and early access content. Check out our About page to schedule a consultation with me, review our sponsorship information, and sign up to be a featured podcast guest. All this and more available now at risingtobe.com. In honor of National Selfie Day, today's episode is going to be about the 5 reasons you need a professional headshot immediately. So let's get started. Tip 1, photo shelf life. A professional photo can open doors in your life and also help you build trust if done right. No matter how great a photo of you is, it still has a shelf life. The average professional headshot can last 2 to 3 years, or depending if your appearance has had a drastic change. Changes like haircuts or hair dye, weight gain or weight loss, cosmetic surgery, scars, tattoos, and tattoo removals. You may also have to update your professional photos when you get a new office location, if it's tied to the background of your photo or your photo shoot. Photos don't last forever, and they are definitely a necessary expense and also count as a tax write-off during tax time. Tip 2, self-branding. No matter what you do, there is a brand behind it. For instance, if someone goes on one of your social media pages, and if you are someone who sells something, it's important to have a high-quality profile photo. Don't judge the one I currently have. I'm currently planning my next photo shoot so that I can obviously update my digital brand. Because in case you didn't know, Rising to Be is technically a digital brand, so the way I show up online matters. No matter the type of business you have, if you really want people to buy or book an appointment with you, you have to tell a story through a professional photo or photos. Take my website, for instance, risingtobe.com, shameless plug on the Rising to Be show. Not only do I have professional photos, but I even have professional product photos and very helpful product videos that can answer common questions my potential customers may have. By simply investing time and money into these areas in my business, I have been able to have a faster sale rate on risingtobe.com and my Etsy shop, Rising to Be. And this is just the beginning, because I believe that we should be continuously pouring into the look and feel of our brands. And the best place to start is by getting a professional headshot. Tip 3, photo requests. You may not think people will request a headshot of you, but they will. And when it happens, it helps to have one ready at all times. And you don't just want to have one option, but several. It may be needed for social media promotions, PowerPoint presentations, podcasts, or YouTube guest spots, and news interviews, of course. Think about if someone called right now from CNN or one of your favorite YouTubers asked to interview you or get some insight on your area of expertise, requesting you to be on camera by the end of the week and requesting your headshots by 5 p.m. today, of course. Are you ready for that, or would you have to step away from that opportunity and lose the exposure that opportunity could have given you to you and your business? Having that headshot sitting in a folder, especially with your biography for when the host announces you, is vital to your success. Because by having all of these things ready, you can instead use your very short time frame into getting camera ready and, of course, prepping on current topics in your area of expertise. And trying to get headshots done during this time is beyond hard, and please don't take a picture on your phone standing in front of a white wall. Outdoor photos really do make a major difference, so if you can get a professional photographer, please do so. It goes a long way. Tip 4, build trust. As I mentioned in tip 3, taking pictures in front of a white wall can often make you look less legit to a viewer. Good photos matter, and that's why it costs so much to get them done in the first place. You may not want to pay for it, but I promise you, you will definitely lose out on a lot of business if you decide to be stubborn. Trust me, I used to think for some very stupid reason that I can just take photos on my phone and use that for professional situations. And what happened was they used that crappy photo of me on big posters and social media promotions. And I was completely mortified because I was the only one on that poster and event program who clearly had a homemade photo. Now here's the thing, if I was planning the event, I would have instead kicked myself off of the panel for not having a professional photo, simply because it was a paid event. I'm still quite shocked that I wasn't dropped from the program, but looking back on the situation, I would not have been surprised if they did so. Because the last thing you would want to be labeled in your profession is unprofessional. So please, I'm begging you, get some professional photos done. I beg you. Tip 5, what to wear. If you have a business, try to wear your business's colors in your brand or logo. This makes a major difference because you can use your professional headshot for your business so that people can remember who you are and what you do. Let's be honest, how many times have you been given a business card from someone you have met briefly and immediately forgotten what they look like and especially their name? But by having your photo on it, it's easier for people to reach back out to you because they can clearly see what you look like, which in turn helps you to boost your business. Now, if you don't have a business, the best thing you can do is wear business professional colors such as gray, white, and navy blue in your photo. Wearing these business professional colors can go a long way and can certainly help you to find your next job. Add your photo to your LinkedIn profile and I promise you that you will see a major difference in interview invitations. Wear a well-fitting blazer. Now, if you're looking at my thumbnail, you're probably wondering why I'm not wearing a blazer in the photo, like I suggested. And the reason is because my blazers were all at my boyfriend's house at the time. He went to LSU in Baton Rouge, and I went to Southeastern Louisiana University, and I had no car to go back and get them. So I instead improvised with a thin Banana Republic sweater and a business casual dress in my closet. Now, if you look closely at the dress that I am wearing, you will notice something very important, and that is that I am showing absolutely no cleavage. And I don't have a lot of cleavage to work with anyway, but I'm sure you get the point. Leave the cleavage for your clubbing dress. You know what dress I'm talking about. Of course you look great in it, but your body is not the focus of a professional headshot. Your face is. So dress with care, enjoy your photo shoot, and get your money's worth out of it. If you've made it this far into the episode, share this awesome episode with someone you know who needs it to help them rise to be who they want to be. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I hate for you to miss the next episode. Now let's get into our recap. So let's do a quick recap just in case you missed a tip. Tip 1, photo shelf life. Tip 2, self-branding. Tip 3, photo request. Tip 4, build trust. Tip 5, what to wear. Thank you so much for stopping by and pressing play. I just want to share the comment of the day. Today's comment of the day comes from YouTube commenter Maddie Turner. Can we just talk about the editing of your channel for a moment? Yes, we can. And thank you so much for your comment, Maddie Turner. Want to be featured as the next comment of the day? Simply leave a comment on a YouTube video or leave a review on wherever you listen to podcasts. Now, back to the show. Do you want even more Rising to Be in your life? Then join the Rising to Be Patreon. It helps you support the channel and other forms of content. There's 3 tiers to choose from, starting as low as $4. So here's a breakdown of tier 1. You get access to the monthly wallpapers for your computer and phone to keep you motivated and inspired all month long. You get to choose 1 monthly video topic, and of course, you get a Patreon shout out in my next video. Tier 2 has access to monthly wallpapers. You get to choose 1 monthly video topic, early access to videos, and of course, a Patreon shout out in my next video. Tier 3 has access to the monthly wallpapers. They get to choose 2 monthly video topics and 1 podcast topic. Early access to videos and podcasts, a Patreon shout out in my next video, and of course, exclusive access to my printable collection from my Etsy store, Rising to Be. And it's only available through Patreon and Etsy. So this is something you really want to jump on. There are 3 tiers to choose from. I plan on adding even more as we go along. So I hope you'll consider joining the Patreon Risers. Keep rising to be who you want to be. Thank you so much for stopping by and pressing play. I truly appreciate it. I hope this episode was helpful to you. Let me know down below in the comments or your podcast review which tip you'll be using. Watch next week's episode by joining my Patreon for exclusive content. There's 3 tiers to choose from at patreon.com/risingtobe. And remember to keep rising to be who you want to be. Bye, risers.